The binomial distribution. Bernoulli sequence properties. There are two outcomes. Probability of success is P, probability of failure is 1 minus P. The probability of success P remains constant and the trials are independent. Previous outcomes do not affect the probabilities. The number of successes in a Bernoulli sequence is a binomial random variable. A table with the number of successes and their probabilities is a binomial probability distribution. N is the number of trials, P the probability of success, so X is distributed binomially with parameters N and P. And this is the formula to remember the probability of X successes, NCX. That's the number of ways the X successes can be arranged. P to the power of X represents the X successes, and this represents the N minus X failures. The graph of the binomial probability distribution, where P is less than 0.5, is positively skewed. If P is greater than 0.5, it's negatively skewed. And when P is 0.5, it's symmetrical about the mean. Again, P is 0.2 and the graph is positively skewed. But as N increases, the graph shape becomes more normally distributed about the mean. For instance, where N is 100 and P is 0.2, it looks like this. The mean. As with all discrete probability distributions, we can calculate the mean by summing all the X values multiplied by their respective probabilities. But for the binomial distribution, we can use N times P. Similarly, for the variance, as with all discrete probability distributions, we can find the variance from the expected value of X squared, take the expected value of X all squared. But for the binomial distribution, we can use NP times 1 minus P. The standard deviation is simply the square root of the variance, and for binomial distributions it's the square root of NP times 1 take P. On the calculator, if we go to 55E and fill out this dialog box, we can calculate binomial probabilities.